Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? Welcome back to another video, and welcome to the start of Q2. So, this video today, just be a quick one, quick little review of the first quarter of 2026. Take a look at my goals, see where those are going, see what I'm doing well in, look at what I might be falling behind in. It's the overall quarter in review. So, take a peek at these. So first off, reflecting on the physical portion of my goals 2026, very much focused on three things. Continue to push my physical capability, put said abilities to the test, and prioritize overall health and wellness. So looking at jiu-jitsu related stuff, competing, no ways off, finding some more consistency with training, but I'm still kind of sporadic at times. Like last month was very on off, went a couple weeks without training, had a dental procedure, then went away to DC, and just obviously all just excuses. I've been slacking on that. Put my hands up, not quite where I want to be on that. That's why we're doing this review, just to be transparent, address what I'm falling short in, and make more progress in the area. Then to continue to push myself to my physical limits. Actually, see in the DC vlog, I actually hit a new bench PR of 235. So a little 5-pound PR on vacation, which is pretty sick. So bench is still shit, but it's still going in the right direction at least. Obviously, plenty more of training to do, trying to push myself more and more incrementally each and every training session. And overall, my health, wellness, I've done a lot more when it comes to mobility, when it comes to stretching, rest, recovery. With my new training program, about down to 5 days a week of training, and a couple active rest days where that's activity of my discretion. It's kind of that rehab day where I'm doing all my stretching, foam rolling, recovery related things. Just to have days dedicated to those things so they're not being neglected. Physical goals, making some inroads, but obviously there's more to do in that realm. So when it comes to my fiscal, financial, business goals, on the personal side of things, it's going pretty well. On the business side of things, I'm still trying to pick up the pace and make progress. So look at my personal goals, look at my asset acquisition for the year and for my overall. I'm actually making pretty good progress on that. Granted, we've had some market volatility, doing some shenanigans in the Middle East, so that's not helping, but I actually did hit my overall asset goal this past quarter. So the goal here is to try just to maintain, to manage, to make sure that my goal becomes the baseline and I can make more progress throughout the year. And look at my yearly goal for asset acquisition. That's going pretty good. Obviously just started, flight school and trying to plan a trip this summer. So some money's being moved around to our places besides investing, but for the most part, I still should be on track to meet that goal this year. Now comes my credit card goal of managing 6. I'm at 5 right now. I got a good rotation going. It's a new quarter, new category, so I'm just reallocating spending towards different cards. So about 1 card short at this time, but got like 8 months to get it. So not too worried. Just gotta, cool it off a little bit. Tried applying for too many all at once, and I got rejected for the one I really wanted, the Venture X. So just gotta relax, take it easy, roll with the setup I have, and then that last card will come. Now looking at income sources, it's pretty much just black and white. My day job, hit the goal. Now it's about focusing on the business to make that profitable and start getting money in. Now looking at clients, I got one right now I'm working with. Trying to build out a system and strategy for them. So in time, that should become profitable. Be the first of May to come this year. Now looking at life-oriented goals. So the first one in this category is to save multiple lives. This goal has not been going well this year. Up until about a month ago, I've had not that many morbid or chaotic calls. And like last month, I've had like 4 arrests in 4 weeks, and unfortunately none of them made it. So it's kind of just real bummer. Like, you're in that position to, do good patient care, do skills, do shit, and just it's all kind of in vain. So again, still plenty of year left to make that happen, but just not going well so far. So it's just traveling abroad. Still some stuff up in the air about that, whether we're going to Portugal or some other country in Europe, but there's plans working on for that right now, so we'll see how that plays out. Next goal is to increase follow counts across my platforms, so again 2,000 on Instagram, 1,000 on X, 500 on YouTube, and making some good progress there. Definitely want to probably see some more as we go throughout the year. Posting consistently, experimenting with different kinds of content, and just trying to find a good flow in that sense. Just gotta keep making content that gels with people, gels with a niche, and just ride that wave. Read a book a month. So regardless of that goal, on average, I am on pace for that. I've read an average about a book a month, but last month didn't really do much reading. I'll admit to that, so just gotta do better this month. I already got plenty of literary material that I have to read, so really no excuses in that end. Next one is to partake in a podcast. Really haven't done much to satisfy his goals, so just obviously you guys got anything, just reach out to me, let me know. But yeah, still looking for an opportunity to go on somewhere, but that has honestly not been the top of mind at this point in time. The last one is to get closer with God. I would definitely say through a lot of recent experiences and just looking at the world around us is definitely very important to do what you can to put your trust in Him, to earn favor, to do what's right. I'd say that in terms of my own journey of faith, I've kind of been fairly inconsistent so far this year. I'll read the Bible, go to church, but I'll do things that are sinful and ungodly, so I'm human, I'm not perfect, I acknowledge it. So just looking at the big picture as a whole, I know where I'm doing well in, I know I'm falling short, I have you guys keep me accountable, so that is where we're at for this quarter. So probably not this triathlon start to the year that you guys have been expecting, but you know what, we're human, we have ups, we have downs, but for me, I know I'm doing the best where I can, but for me, I know I'm doing my best at least something each and every day, so as long as we're putting in the work, as long as we're striving to get ahead, we celebrate our wins, acknowledge our failures, the only direction we can go is up. So, ladies and gentlemen, on the Q2, let's get after it.